Welcome to Life Ablaze. I have some idea what my guides are going to be discussing today, but I have a feeling they're going to perhaps surprise me, so I'm just going to get out of the way and let them come through. We are here. We welcome you. We are very glad to be speaking with you on this evening. We are here this evening to discuss the idea of support. There are many ideas of support in your particular environment. We are wanting to discuss specifically the idea of, shall we say, metaphysical support. Support from non-physical. Support from higher dimensional realms. Now, there are many facets even of this particular topic. Let us begin. There is the idea that you are never alone in this physical environment. You are, in a sense, fractionated, though this is not the precise word, but you are of many different aspects all at once. And the one that you are most familiar with, the one that you can touch and sense and feel with your 5 basic senses, is of course the most obvious one to you. But that does not mean that you are not without the support of your other facets. The higher mind, of course, being the one that our greater theme is discussing. This idea that you and your higher mind are one implies that you are always supported. For your higher mind is with you in everything that you do, and every word that you say, and every thought that you think. The higher mind is with you. There is never, ever a moment of your entire existence that this is not so. And since the higher mind is an aspect of you, it is only logical to assume and to understand that it supports you unconditionally because it is you. Now, this is one obvious level of support. We are another. We are Daryl's guides, and we are also in communication with the guides from all who hear this message. We are in communication in a sense that we are all together in, shall we say, a cosmic soup. And so those that are listening to this message have come to this message because of the rendezvous that have been arranged for you by your support, by those higher minds, those guides that are on the other side of the veil, so to speak, that are there supporting you always, arranging meetings, arranging for you to find yourself in the optimum place, organizing synchronicities. This is the fun of what we do, to bring all of these different cooperative components together in such a way that to many of you it is a delightful surprise after delightful surprise, for your physical mind cannot process the level, the degree, the number of variables that are at play in order to make these synchronicities so. So that is another level of support. And we would say this: as far as a hierarchy is concerned, for those of you who are interested in such things, the guides of one individual are in service of that individual's higher mind. This is a rudimentary understanding of this idea of a hierarchy. But it is important to state so that there is the understanding that there would never be a time when your guides would lead you in a direction that your higher mind did not want to go. For the higher mind is the aspect of you that is planning and orchestrating the assistance that your guides are delivering to you. And so, again, your guides and we are in service of the higher mind. Now, another aspect of support, and one that we want to explore a bit more deeply, is the idea of you creating your own reality. And this idea can be viewed from a number of perspectives. One of which is that your environment, your reality, supports you. And based off of what we have just discussed, this, from that perspective, is true. But this idea, this viewpoint, is still among the perspective that you are separate from the entities that support you. There is, again, nothing wrong with this viewpoint, but it is still in a manner of speaking, a separatist viewpoint. It is seeing yourself as being apart from your guides or apart from your higher mind. As you evolve in this process, it is our intention to guide you to more holistically integrate these aspects of you so that you see yourself as one united whole, or at least beginning to understand that this is your true nature. And so, leading back to our topic of support, in creating your own reality, if you view yourself as being separate from your guides, from your higher mind, then yes, it is true, you are being supported. But what is more accurate to say, since you are not separate from your guides, from your higher mind, is that your reality does not support you. You support your reality. Now, this has been said by others, and we would harmonize with that message because the truth is self-evident. If you, and we mean all of you, your higher mind, and all aspects of you, are creating together your reality, then you have all the support that you need because you are the creator. You are building your reality. And so the support that one might feel they need can only be thought of from the perspective that you are without. You are without something that you require, something that you may need. But from the integrated perspective, this is not so. You are without nothing. You have all that you require, always. and you may create whatever situation, whatever reality you wish. It's all available to you. The very structure of creation is all the support that you need. The mechanism itself is the framework wherein you do the creating. And so the idea of support is rather unnecessary from that perspective, because you give the support that you feel you need. So, if we were to take this perspective and we were to apply it to the idea of you being separate from your higher mind, then you could say that whatever support that you need is given to you by you. And so, again, the reality does not support you. You support the reality. We play with these ideas because this is a concept that is on the threshold between these different perspectives, your physical mind and your higher mind. It exists between them. It exists in the demarcation point, as it were, between the idea that you are separate from your higher mind and from the true knowledge that you are your higher mind. It is all together. It is all one thing. And so, as you begin to explore the concept of being supported, or knowing that you give your reality the support that it requires, you are the one giving the support, then your perspective shifts from needing support from outside of you to understanding that the support that you give into the reality is then reflected back to you, and it's just a reflection, because that again is all your reality is, a reflection. And so if you choose to feel unsupported, your reality will reflect that back to you. But this is a choice. Your circumstances do not determine this. You created those circumstances. As much as you may want to disown this idea, it does not make it less so. And so, in the idea of knowing that you create your reality, and that you can in any moment understand on any number of perspective levels that you provide the support that your reality reflects back to you, this can be a playground for you to begin exploring and to begin to, shall we say, test the waters of how you can feel supported. Because, again, it is only a mirror. It is only there to reflect out what you put out. And if you are, in your circumstances, in your daily life, feeling unsupported, it is because in some way, in some belief structure that you are holding, some thoughts that you are repeating, you believe that you are not supported. Or you believe that there is something outside of you that must come and save you. But there is nothing outside of you. The only thing that would come and save you is you. There is one more aspect that we would like to explore in this idea of feeling supported. And that idea is such that if you were to begin to explore the realm of whence you came, then you would begin to understand that all that exists is immaculate support. to begin to fathom this place of infinite creation, you would begin to see that there is nothing but the support to create whatever reality that you want, including the idea that you are not supported. You can have this experience if you wish. That idea to create a reality where you feel unsupported is in and of itself supported. You could not have that reality if you were not supported. That is how flexible this mechanism is. This is how it works. It is still a mirror. It will always be a mirror. It is there as a mirror because you are the creator. You are meant to give meaning to life. That is your purpose. And on that note, we will end for today. We believe we have given you plenty to begin toying with and pondering in your mind as you begin to become more flexible in which perspective you choose to experience your day-to-day lives within. We thank you for this opportunity to speak with you, and we will speak with you again. Until next time. Yeah, I got some surprises there. Thank you so much. See you next time.